We are coming to you live from the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium. You've seen 7 cracking games. You're all set for match number 8 on a Super Saturday, a double-header day, and it's the Kathmandu Gorkhas who'll take on a very strong, formidable, informed Biratnagar Kings this evening.
Gorkhas, well, they won from 2. Let's have some fun.
Plays the call, Martian on the way. Straight away, some movement away from the right-hander. You were mentioning earlier with this brand new Kookaburra ball that it does shape away or in if they give it a little bit of time in the air. This is in the air. Opportunity for the man at long mid-on. A very easy catch for the skipper. Sandeep Lamachani is not going to make a mistake. And in the very first over, the Gorkhas have lost their first wicket without a run on the board.
And De Lange has plenty of it. It's too quick. Far too quick. Rushes onto Akash. It's nowhere near the middle of the bat. He splices it, and that's what it means to the big South African. Akash doesn't trouble the scorers. It's none for 1.
Play with soft hands. Oh, what a shot this. Absolute ripper. Straight down the ground. Stands there and says, man, that's 4. Then digs that one in short. Another misfield. That's the second time it's happened for the Biratnagar Kings. It's coming back for 2. Oh, there's an appeal. There's an appeal. Looks really close. Rambakwela goes up for technology.
Oh, you got to get a move on. You got to get a move on. Ricardo Vasconcelos will be done. They've done enough to get their second.
There's an appeal and he's given. There goes the finger. Seems a little bemused as Pratik, but he'll have to make that walk back. Martian Delange in the 5th over strikes and stings like a bee.
Off didn't. I'm not sure that Lokesh Bam hears it because he thinks about going up. That's an afterthought. That's out. De Lange has another one.
That will help. Just a punch from Erasmus, no more than that. Now, Tamang might have created an opportunity. He'll go after it himself, and he holds on. Deserves that. Bowled a brilliant first over. Dawood, you said something had to give. Lamachani goes big with the celebrations.
Being honest, I don't think they were playing in the partnership they should have. The left arm spinner coming on, he should have just got one there, and in hindsight given Charlesworth and let Charlesworth have a little dip at the left arm spinner.
Going to see the end of Karen Erasmus. He's gone for 10.
And turned a bit more on him.
Now there's a man at long off, over his head.
In the air and gone. A fabulous snare at extra cover. The big wicket of Ben Charlesworth. Kathmandu Gorkhas now 56 and 5 wickets back in the dugout.
Shuya gets a leading edge. The timing of the jump of Naren Bhatta at covers, spectacular. Yeah, kept his composure, balance. And Shubham Ranjane, you can't keep him out of action. Bat ball, he's always going to deliver. Charlesworth was looking good. He walks back for 32.
Well put away. You can see what he's thinking, Shubham Ranjane.
I think this is the only place he could hit this ball. It was so high.
There goes down the ground, mid-off up in the circle.
Where the why mid-off is up in the circle.
Might have got all of this, Santosh Yadav. Well, he's certainly got enough.
And allow the batter to get underneath it. You can go the distance. You've got to be able to bowl hard cut.
Fielder at long off, George Munsey, in he comes and holds on. And an almighty roar greets one of Nepal's favourite sons who's got face. He won't be kept wicketless today despite that drop catch. Munsey hangs on and Yadav's got to go.
That Sandeep Lamachani is going to have a big say. Was that the wrong one? A wrong one, it just went away from the left hand. A simple catch.
Fielder there, over his head.
If there ever is a Siddhartha Bank maximum or 6 of the match, this will be it.
6 from the moment it left the bats.
Oh, it's just whacked halfway down, but you don't quite have the pace. And we've already seen that Alam can hit the pull shot. He did it against Marchant Telanga. He's going to be able to do it against Pratish GC.
Whipped away and whipped away for 4 more. It's turning into more than a cameo, this. He's striking at the best part of 200 all of a sudden. Great credit to the all-round skills of Muhammad Adil Alam. The helicopter comes out and he's gonna get there. It bursts through the hands. It will be 50 for Muhammad Adil Alam. I'm almost certain this has gone over the rope. Oh, maybe not. He might be robbed. Where is the fielder fielding? Why is he not on the rope?
That's no good. It will be a 4.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The pick of the batters. It's that trademark Muhammad Adil Alam helicopter stroke. Remember, we had the helicopters felicitating the ground on the opening day here. And that was only earlier in the week on Monday. But the mini helicopter comes out from Adil Alam. It didn't quite get him all the way to what would have been a first ever 50 in this competition, but it does get him to a very fine 48 off 25. For the bowlers, Marchant Telanga, the standouts.
Yeah, I thought he bowled with great pace, bowled 3 up front and got those 2 early wickets. He had got 2 for 5 in the 3 overs, so his last over going for 12. But yes, that's at the back end of the innings.
Nicely worked into the leg side. Part of the chat I had with Martin Guptill earlier, I know Guptill was at number 3, not opening the batting with Lokesh Bam. I think Guptill thinks a lot of young Lokesh Bam, and he says that
BCCI helping Nepal cricket, and you'll get that as the result. Just picked it up from outside the off stump and deposited it over square leg for the 128th 6 of this year's Nepal Premier League. Lokesh Bam is on fire.
Going boom all season, and there's a bit of damage done, I reckon, by this one. It's come right out to the screws. He goes pace on. Glorious as this one's clipped away. Nicely done. Will get a boundary.
Assessing what a shot. Absolutely picked it up and put it away in real royal Nepali style.
Not for a playoff spot, but for a grand final spot on December 13th. Oh, leading edge. Brilliant bowling. It's created the opportunity, and Bam's got to go. And out come the celebrations that Bam gave when he got to 50. That was for his auntie and uncle's new baby. I wonder, is that Karen KC saying, "I've got you in my arms"?
Well, certainly a slow delivery. Probably the first time that he's played a false stroke. Just closing the face of the bat a little early, and take a look at the celebration. Yeah, Lokesh Bam looking good for 14, departs. The Kings lose their first wicket. It's 21 for 1 in the 3rd. Maybe Biratnagar. There it is. Martin Guptill says, very good evening, Rashid Khan.
Maybe just a bit too full, that slower ball, and Guptill, he held his stroke so well. Loving every second. As Munzi hits one up towards us. Is it going to carry? Not this time, George. And with the way George Munzi is going, we're not going to have one tonight. 6 more for him.
65 to 68 meters down the ground.
Pumped towards the man. Gets a hand on it, but can't hold on. Back-to-back boundaries brings up the 50. Inside 5 overs. It's 50 for 1.
Easy pickings here for Martin Guptill.
How often does this happen? A big shout for LBW, turn down, then a boundary.
In the gap. That cuts through every blade of the grass. Switch hit, and that will go for a boundary as well. Once more, in the gap, takes it on the full. The reverse sweep comes into play. This man's enjoying this evening here in the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium, Munzi. Oh, that's bread and butter cricket for this man. this is close. This is a good shout. The finger goes up. And Shah Alam has the last laugh. He can have the bragging rights. Hit for a 4, but he comes back well.
Conventional. Right in front. George Munsey, 36 from 16.
Talk about the temptation. Well, he gets full dividend this time. Just how beautifully he got stuck under this one. He's announced his arrival. This has turned out to be a good over. 9 coming off it. It's 83 for 2. This is high. Fielder circling underneath. It'll take some catching, and it's been pouched beautifully. Erasmus, he's one of the better fielders in the side. Shah Alam, twice in a row, has struck now across 2 overs. Big moment here.
Alam has thrown this up saying, hit me, Martin Guptill, but don't make a mistake. Guptill does. Erasmus takes the catch. Guptill goes for 25, 83 for 3.
Bashir Ahmed is a very good player of left arm spin, and that's a fantastic effort from Gerard Erasmus down. Well, what was originally long on, but he thinks he might have just touched the rope. He's saying it's 4.
The seamless visuals that our viewers are getting into their drawing rooms and mobile handsets. The real work happens over here. I think I may have to toss it back to you. I believe there's a wicket that's fallen. It's over to you. I'll come back to you after this.
Well, I'll tell you something, our strike rate with flash interviews and wickets falling, it's getting loose. Walking up Bashir Ahmed, it's the 26-yarder, tossed up teasingly. It's just dipped in him, deceived him. It wasn't exactly comprehensively held by Pratik, but he did enough. But he's got to go for 19. It's 99 for 4. Clipped around the corner. Might have the pace to get to the rope.
Lovely catch by Karan Casey. Once again trying to force the issue. Induces a false shot, but this time he has to perish. And Santosh Yadav strikes.
Butter goes for 24, 125 for 5.
Looks to go big. 1 bounce, over, long gone. Captain Lamichhane. He's enjoying himself in the middle.
So let me come and have a swing. If I get out, but I'm going to have a swing.
Well, his eyes certainly lit up with a tossed up. Fuller delivery, picked up. That's in the gap, over the infield, and that's the winning strike as well, coming from the bat of the captain, Sandeep Lamichhane. There it is, a confirmation. The Biratnagar Kings win by 5 wickets and 17 balls to spare. They make it 2-2. And the first week of this competition. And there how the Biratnagar Kings seal this win. They win by 5 wickets with 17 balls to spare. Munsey Guptill set it up with the bat, and it was Marshan Dalanga 2 for 17 that pretty much set up things in the bowling as well. Surya, Lamichhane and Shubham all chipped in with a wicket apiece. Kathmandu Gorkhas just received some hope with Adil Alam getting 48 not out, but that was not enough to really give them a substantial score in the middle.